Hey guys, Rebecca back for another video on this lovely Saturday. Spring has finally decided to arrive here in North Carolina, and it's actually gone a couple of days without raining. I'm highly impressed. I'm sitting here and I'm eating some keto-friendly beef stroganoff that I made in the crock pot, and it's pretty darn tasty, to be honest. Today's topic, I wanted to discuss finances and health and fitness and how they're related. I'm pretty passionate about both topics, and they're interrelated. They're very much interrelated. And I've been thinking about both topics here for the last few days and wanting to do a video on it. But honestly, the more I think about it, the more I really can't pinpoint a reason why finances and health and fitness seem to go together so often. I mean, think about the channels that you see that are finance related on YouTube. Many of them have a health and fitness or weight loss goals portion to their channel. You know, Rachel Lynn, Kelly from Freedom in a Budget, you know, she's on Weight Watchers. I love watching Deidre at Slay This Debt. She's doing the keto diet, which is what I'm trying to sort of get into a little more. And Kim at Free to Frugal, or Free to Family, old habits. She's doing the keto diet and has been wildly successful. And while she doesn't really discuss finances much, I'm noticing on her channel anymore, it's still really inspiring for me to follow her on her keto journey. And, you know, there's others out there too that are doing weight loss and health as far as part of their channel as it relates to finances. Brad from the Finn Mindset now, you know, he's always talking about how he's vegan, but, you know, for him, that worked. That worked for him and it worked for his body, and he's a lot healthier now for it. And it just strikes me as so interesting how finances and health and fitness go together so often. It's like when you get your shit together in one area, all of a sudden it starts spilling over into other areas of your life. Why is that? I think if we could pinpoint a single reason why that happens, then everyone would be better off, because everyone could always stand to improve their health and improve their finances, right? Some backstory about me. If you're relatively new to my channel and you haven't seen my older videos explaining how I came to be in all of this debt that I'm paying off, I'll link it in the description box below, my debt confession video. But for me, as opposed to some other channels where you see people who get their finances in order and or they start working on their finances and then they start spilling over into the health and fitness portion of their life, I was kind of reverse. I have always been overweight. Even growing up as a child. As a child, I was overweight. When puberty hit, I got even more overweight. Teenager in high school, being over 200 pounds. And, you know, I mean, I was active. I used to ride horses. Yeah, I have always been overweight. And then when I graduated high school, went on to college, I just kept ballooning up farther. Also, my finances were a mess this whole time. I call my 20s my lost decade because I was overweight and my finances were a mess. And I mean, I don't regret anything really about my 20s. You know, you only know what you know at the time, and you work the best that you can do at the time. And everything that happened in my 20s got me where I am today. So, you know, I can't hate on the past or anything. But when I finally got myself together, I took out a big loan to go to Mexico to self-pay for a weight loss surgery. And yeah, this weight loss surgery was a big deal. This June, it will be 6 years since I've had it, and it helped me get my health back, y'all. I had high cholesterol in my 20s. I lost about 120 pounds after this weight loss surgery. You know, once you get to the point of needing to lose 100 plus pounds, it's really extremely difficult, not only just to get the weight off, but to keep it off. I read a statistic one time that said once you cross that threshold of needing to lose more than 100 pounds, the likelihood of you actually losing that weight and keeping it off for 5 years, not even just a lifetime, but for 5 years, the chances of that happening are less than 5%. I mean, there's some cancer out there that you've got better odds of beating than keeping morbid obesity at bay. It's a serious problem. And, you know, I'm glad that I'm almost 6 years out now. My weight has stayed off for the most part. But with this beach trip coming up, I decided to get, a little bit vain. I've had a little bit of regain from my lowest weight, and I decided that I wanted to lose a few pounds before we go to the beach. So I started maybe about 3 weeks ago trying to eat a little bit more keto friendly and stay away from the refined flour, sugar, carbs, just empty carbs that are convenient, quick and easy, and move more to real food, which, nothing wrong with that. Just eat some real food and you'll feel better. And it really is amazing how much I feel better now. Cutting out all of that crap from my diet, or at least for the most part, I'm not perfect, but cutting that stuff down significantly has helped so much. And this keto way of eating, it's delicious, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. You can have butter and, all the delicious fat. Fat is flavor, y'all. Fat is your friend. After starting to eat a little bit better, not only have I lost a few pounds, but I just feel better. And I don't want to go back to putting the sugar and empty carbs back into my diet. I want to stick with this way of eating. Now, when I'm actually on vacation at the beach, all bets are off. We'll just do what we want to do, down there at the beach. But, when I'm at home and in my routine, I need to continue this way of eating. So I wanted to incorporate that somehow in my channel. If y'all would be interested in seeing some recipes, let me know down below. If you would like to follow me, trying to lose a little bit of weight, let me know. While some weight loss is a goal of mine, it is not the goal of mine. I just want to continue to feel better and feel healthier. I would like to build a little bit of muscle, maybe raise my metabolism a little bit, and just get some energy back. Because here's the funny thing, y'all. I spent my childhood and my young adult life morbidly obese, incredibly overweight, and I had energy because I was young. I mean, a teenager, and in your 20s, you've got energy. But I felt like I was trapped in this body that didn't really allow me to, take advantage of all of that extra energy I had. And the strange thing is, after losing all of that weight, you think you would just have bukus of energy and be a whole brand new person. And while I am a brand new person, the energy actually wasn't there. Now, there actually are physical reasons for this. I'm not in my 20s anymore, number one. Number two, I do have low iron issues, and iron is responsible for keeping your red blood cells healthy, and your red blood cells are, what transport nutrients around your body and make you feel good, keep your energy levels up. I am also now hypothyroid. So my thyroid is under functioning, and that contributes to low energy levels. And on top of all of that, y'all know I work third shift. I work 3 12-hour shifts at night, and those 3 nights are not right together in a row. So I'm constantly asking my body to flip-flop between being awake during the day and being awake all night, being awake during the day, being awake all night. I flip-flop every week, all the time, and that's exhausting, to be quite honest. So yes, I was getting to the point where I was reaching for convenience foods, and I wasn't eating out. Y'all know I'm good about not doing that. But if we had something quick and easy here at the house that I could throw together that, had sugar in it, whatever. I just did whatever was quick and easy and convenient. And y'all know that rice, pasta, potatoes, all of that kind of stuff is quick, easy to make. So after cutting that out, I feel so much better. It's been a few weeks now that I'm like, okay, I got to continue this way of eating. I've got to incorporate it in my channel too, because your health is related to your finances. Not just the groceries that you're buying and bringing home, but the whole point of getting your finances in order is freedom, right? People want to be debt-free. People want to be financially independent. Those of us working on a financial journey of some sort, we are obviously pretty focused on our money, and there's nothing wrong with that. Money is an incredibly important resource, and I think there's probably 3 resources that we have in life that are pretty important. Money is one, health is one, and time. Time is the most important resource. All of us have a limited amount of time in this life. That is the only resource that once lost, we cannot get back. However, don't sacrifice your health in the name of building your wealth faster just to reach the freedom and have more time. Because if you've sacrificed your health along your journey, then congratulations, you've made it to financial independence. You now have the time to do whatever you want to do, but you've lost your health. Where is the value in that, right? But the thing about health is sometimes when it's lost, you can get it back. And money, when it's lost, you can get it back. We've all had financial mistakes, but time is a finite asset, and none of us know how long we've got. But I don't think that it's a wise decision to sacrifice your health on your financial journey in the name of reaching financial independence sooner, or even getting out of debt sooner. Dave Ramsey is all about beans and rice and beans. Do what you got to do to get out of debt. Don't sacrifice your health to get out of debt. Congratulations, you've lost your health and now you're debt free. You still got to go to work to build wealth to reach financial independence, and your health has declined and you feel like shit. Where's the value in that? I just can't agree with that beans and rice philosophy. So, but even me saying that, I was slowly inching down that path, doing this crazy work schedule that I have, working third shift and just reaching for easy, quick, convenient foods that are not healthy. And I could feel it, y'all. I could feel it. And it creeps up on you so slowly that sometimes you don't realize until you make a concerted effort, like I have been for a few weeks, to try to eat better. Like I say, I'm leaning towards the keto way of eating, but my main goal is to just eat real food. And when you do that, your body will thank you. So yeah, this video is so incredibly rambly, and I apologize for that. I probably need to just start a new series called Rebecca Rambles. But I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say here. I believe that it is important while you're on your debt payoff journey, while you're on your financial independence journey, to find balance. I don't like seeing when people cut their budget down to bare bones, beans and rice, rice and beans, and that's literally all they're eating, and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and, cheap pasta. And I understand the pull, wanting to be debt-free, believe me, but do not sacrifice your health for it along the way. What is the point if you're going to sacrifice your health? Then you're going to end up with medical bills and possibly go back into debt. But yeah, I just can't agree with Dave Ramsey on that one. You need more than just beans and rice. So yeah, this topic has been on my mind all week, and I'm sorry that this video is so stream of consciousness and rambly, and I go off on tangents. But like I say, I'm passionate about both topics, health and finances, and they are so interrelated that you really kind of can't have one without the other. I wanted to start incorporating some of the health aspect to my channel somehow. So yeah, y'all let me know down below, why is it, do you think, that so many people, once they either get their health or their finances in order, that they start working on the other aspect, or they start working on them simultaneously? Why is that we see that so often? People get one area of their life cleaned up, and then all of a sudden it starts spilling over into other areas of their life. I think if we could unlock the code of why that happens, we could help a lot of people. Also, let me know down below what you'd like to see on this channel. If you're even interested in sort of my health journey, my keto style of eating. Like I say, I'm not going to be 100% strict keto eating, but my goal is to basically just eat real food, feel better, lose a few pounds, and increase my energy levels. I want to start feeling like me again. I'm only 33 years old. I want my energy back in a big way. So yeah, let me know all that down below. As far as weight loss goals go, I'll show you what I'm working with here. Try not to be horrified and blinded by my whiteness, by the way. I realized as I was looking at the other video that I forgot to mention how much weight I actually lost after I had my weight loss surgery. I had my weight loss surgery at about 300 pounds. I was probably a little bit over that. I quit weighing myself when I saw 295 on the scale. Now, and I'm 5'8", so, average height, maybe a little tall for a lady. But yeah, I was about 300 pounds when I had my weight loss surgery almost 6 years ago. The lowest number I ever saw on the scale after weight loss surgery was 158. And I have since rebounded to, I was maintaining between 173 to 176, 77. So I would love to lose a good 15 pounds, maybe even 20. I didn't think at 158 that I looked too thin. And yeah, I would like to get back to that, but I'm not going to obsess about numbers on the scale because this is about overall fitness and health. So here is my reality now. This is my truth, what I'm working with here. Frightening. Yeah, losing 120 pounds, you get bat wings. I've got bat wings on either side. Yeah, so this is what I'm working with. I'd like to build a little bit of muscle, maybe to hide some of that bat wingage of the arms. So once I lost my weight, I took out some more personal loans to have plastic surgery done. And what I had done was a tummy tuck, a breast lift and augmentation, and an inner thigh lift. I had a lot of loose skin, inner thigh, stomach area, and my boobs fell down and flattened out like a pancake. So yeah, I fixed all of that in one go, but that was about $16,000 in a personal loan that I took out to have all of that done, and still working on paying that right now. That's one of the no interest, actually that's the no interest loan that I'm working on right now, where I did a balance transfer to get the rest of it paid off. So yeah, I don't even technically own the girls here yet. But yeah, this is my starting point, and I'm going to try to continue posting about my health and fitness journey, my energy, as hopefully my health improves and I start feeling better. And maybe I can inspire somebody else to either improve their finances or improve their health, or work on both. Maybe if somebody out there is watching and they've been cutting their budget down to the bare bones and just living off of the beans and rice and pasta and peanut butter and jelly, and maybe they'll reconsider and try to add in some healthy stuff back in there, and hopefully they'll feel better too. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted. And in case you were wondering, yes, this is the stuff that I ordered from Buff Bunny. Well, some of it anyway. And I really like it. Fits nice.